guys, Tom Joe here. This is a brand new Dreskar FT001, also called the Fast and Furious. It's an 1800 watt electric skateboard. Each motor is 900 watts. And let me tell you, this board has power. And the FT001 also has a nice kicktail. I can easily kick it and catch it. So the Dreskar FT001 can go up a hill of around 25 degrees. Now this hill is maybe 20 degrees, maybe 15, 20. It's the highest hill in my neighborhood. In the beginning of this run, the FT001 did seem to struggle a little bit. Now it was going from a dead start as it was making its way up, but like I said, it seemed to struggle. It does eventually pick up speed once it got moving. This is a belt drive transmission system, so it's going to give you a 20% greater efficiency over your regular hub motors. Now here's the second highest hill in my neighborhood, and this hill is maybe 15 degrees, maybe 20 degrees, probably 15. Anyway, going up this hill, the Dreskar FT001 did seem to have a much more stable speed. It averaged 11 miles per hour the entire time as I was going up the hill. Didn't go faster, didn't go slower, it stayed steady. I'm over 200 pounds, and so it just remained a constant speed. As I got closer to the top of the hill, the board did begin to pick up speed. The deck is really comfortable. As you can see here, I'm able to carve quite nicely. And the board is really long. At 39 inches long and the width of 9.5 inches, this skateboard is the widest and longest of all my electric skateboards. As a result, because I have big feet, this board is quite comfortable. In fact, I would almost want to say it's like the Cadillac of cars, but for a skateboard. It's a solid, comfortable, very nice feeling skateboard. Riding on rougher surfaces is where this skateboard really excels because it's a belt drive board. It's not a hub motor board. You feel that vibration on those hub motors because you don't have as much polyurethane to keep you from feeling the vibration from that road. So because we're using a real skateboard wheel with full polyurethane wheels, the vibration just isn't anywhere near as severe. So you really get to enjoy that ride. Looking here at my neighborhood here, this road's a little bit older, and so there's a lot more bumps on this road. It's a lot more grinding on this road, but I don't feel those vibrations anywhere near as severely because of the fact that it's a belt drive board. And notice how great the braking is on this board. That's awesome. S 3P battery, 7.5 volt battery, so this is going to give you about 17 miles of range, maybe even more. So just how good are the brakes? Braking on the board is really good. That's right, they're really good. In fact, the braking is solid and quick. The amount of control that I have with this board is really impressive. Of all my skateboards, this one has the most control. Closer inspection of the wheels there, we can see the play is just right for the belts. That's a good thing. Nice feeling. It feels very high quality feeling trucks there. 900 watt motors. It uses a Yingli ESC system, and it's got a really strong kick. When you punch that throttle, you will feel it very quickly. This board does have that power. Gotta warn you, this board has some serious power. It can take you quickly. The acceleration for the FT001 is quick. This board's really stable. I mean, the deck really provides good control. And going over bumps, not a problem. If I ever run out of power and I find myself needing to push the board, I can quite easily. You can see here, the board's moving quite nicely just on foot power. And it's pretty quiet too. I like that. No power, nice and quiet. Listen how quiet it is. So if I wasn't using a belt, you wouldn't know that this is an electric skateboard unless I start giving it power. Does that sound loud to you? But that's not a big deal. In fact, I think it sounds kind of cool. That's kind of nice. To me, the board has a very nice, solid feel, and I like that. I don't want a board that's too bouncy. Between 8 and 9.5 inches. So a nice footprint area. It's got a very nice concave. Can you see that concave? Look at that. Very nice. So I tried to take the skateboard up to its maximum speed, and the fastest speed that I was able to reach was 20 miles per hour. I tried to get quicker, however, it's been very windy where I am for the past week and a half as I was shooting this video. As you can hear the wind blowing there, so it's been very windy. That plus my heavier weight, I do feel impacts the speed. Now again, the feeling is very secure, and this board has a lot of power. For me, the deck is a great size, 9.5 inches width in the front. I have big feet, so I'm able to firmly plant my feet on the deck securely without any concern. In fact, I really feel a good sense of control while riding this board, more than any of my other boards actually. It's a really solid feeling board, and I'm really happy with the brakes. I think the brakes are solid. The stability of this board, along with the 90mm wheels and the belts, really gives you a good feeling because you don't have that typical vibration that you would get with the hub motors. So as a result, you're able to really enjoy that ride. You're able to carve and just feel a good sense of security. Now this is the Fast and Furious, guys. I ordered the Dreskar FT-001 or FT001. Got the Fast and Furious. That tells me it's the same board. Very nice. All right. Handsome board. Wow, that looks really good. It's push to start. Very nice. I like push to start. There's a reverse button on your controller. This reverse button controls the direction, so if you want to go the other direction, just hit that reverse button, it goes the other way. However, to turn on the light, you just hold down the reverse button. So I'm holding it down, and the light is now on. And there's the light on the skateboard. Gotta be careful going through the dirt. You never know what to expect. The remote control that comes with the Dreskar FT001 is a basic controller. It has 3 speeds: slow, medium, and fast. And the fastest speed, like I said, I was able to reach was 20 miles per hour, but that's because I'm a heavier rider. If you're a lighter rider and riding on smooth surfaces, you'll probably be able to hit a much quicker speed, as the top speed is to go up to 25 miles per hour. So 3 speeds for your controller tells you how much battery life you have and how much battery life is in the controller itself. For the range, the board never ran out of power. Now I ran it continually. However, I did not run the battery out to its end. I do not think it's a good idea to drain your battery. You want to try to avoid that because you're going to harm your battery if you run it all the way to its maximum level of performance. Not to say that I won't do that at some point, because I probably will. You can go out on a long ride and you're out there riding, you're having a great time, you're going to push your board to see how far you can take it. However, I do like the fact that if I do run out of power, the board, even though it's a belt drive board, it's easy to push the board, as you saw earlier in my video review here. So that's a good feature. But the range is supposed to be up to 17 miles per hour. My experience so far is that's probably true, because I rode it quite a bit, probably for 2 hours, and it just didn't run out of power. Now, of course, I'm stopping and starting and doing various things, but I was riding for a full 2 hours. It didn't run out of power at all the entire time I was running. In fact, it got down to where the controller was vibrating to tell me that it was coming to its end, but otherwise it never stopped running. And And that was probably the hardest that I pushed the board to. So anyway, the board's a lot of fun. So I really like this board, guys. Thanks again for watching. This was my review of the Dreskar FT-001 from Dreskar, and also called the Fast and Furious. It's a good skateboard. If you're looking to get a good skateboard with a good footprint that can handle your riding stance, if you're a heavier rider like myself, then this would be a good board for you because it can handle weights of up to 330 pounds. So I really like that a lot. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'm Tommy Jern. I'll talk to you all next time. Let me know what you think. I do have the direct links for you below, so check that out. And I'm Tommy Jern. Please like, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys next time.